Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This will be the part 2 on the instrument cluster repair for a 2016 BMW X6M. Again, it's the left side blinker not working on the cluster, kind of intermittent, although it's not been working for me for the past week. So I waited to at least be my Friday, which I'm off in the shop, and then come and take a look at this. All right, so let me close this door. All right, so I look everywhere on all my parts and everything, and I don't have any LEDs that fits this setup. I'm going to turn the upper camera on as well. Sorry about that. And we can start the recording. I have, I don't know how much battery is in there. Hopefully it's enough. All right guys, all the cameras are rolling. So my decision, looking at this in here, so I'm not sure about the, oops, make sure this is not going to fall. My decision is to move one of the LEDs that I'm not working or not using, hopefully, which is this one right here. Move it over to the blinker, and then this one over here. I can see on my cluster, not sure if you guys will be able to see that or not in there, but I have blinker, something that says LIM, the vehicle, which I know I always use that. That's for the obstacle avoidance or blind spot system. So I'm going to move those and reassemble the cluster, because like I said again, I don't have any yeah, I saw that glitch in there, and now that's not recording. Oh, it is actually. So we're gonna move this one because these are 4 pins LEDs and I don't have anything like that. So the first thing you need to do whenever you're desoldering something is change the alloy. I also forgot to show you this. I got a very good set of bits. This is a wireless I don't know, tool, kind of like a screwdriver. You can charge. It has a USB-C kind of, let me see, this is USB-C, no, it's USB-A type connector on the back, but it's very nice. It has a lot of little tips that are very specific for repairs like this. Right, but going back into the repair, I think I just saw a dog hair here. No. All right, so we said is the second one in here. So the first thing you want to do, again, let the tip of your iron get to working temperature. I use 840 Fahrenheit. And then we're going to change the alloy of that bolt. We need to also make sure that you see the direction that cut out in there. That has to be in the same spot. So we can, this is not going to be, a tip is too small. I can just say, or hear in my brain what you guys are saying every time I said tip, or too small. It's always funny. All right, so yeah, this is definitely a lot better. We're gonna do the same thing. We're not gonna move the board. We're gonna move the camera onto this one, and then we're gonna flip it around. Although I can use my left hand. And just brace that, and it doesn't matter. It's coming off. But now what it's telling me is to put a little bit of a flux. You always want to put a little flux, and then it's in your soldering. It just makes everything a lot easier and clean. I mean, I can do this and rechecked if I want, that might work as well. I'm going to resolder this. These are the resistors for these ones. You don't see any movement. Usually when you have a resistor that is loose, you solder one side and it moves in the other side. I'm flipping the iron into my other hand. So now that we changed the alloy composition by using our soldering, I would not recommend to use a hot air gun or hot air station for this because you might end up burning the bolt. So let's just use the wick. I was using it for another video on Liam. I can wait for him to call me and tell me that his vehicle is running great and he's a happy customer. So all I'm doing right now is just sucking the soldering with the wick. Trying not to put too much of heat on the LED. And I may end up switching to the tweezers. I got it ready to go as well. And I think about the tweezers, I can hold both sides. We'll see if I can use the 2 irons. Now that I'm lazy, it's just sometimes when you use a tweezer, it stays with the component attached on the tweezer, and you don't want that either too, because it will keep coming, putting heat onto it. Just want to let that iron heat up in there. Let's do the same thing on the other one. And that's good enough. Look at this. And we need to put a mark on the good one. So I'm going to put, not sure if that's going to stay, but for now it will work. So the one with the black mark is right now the good one. And let's use the 2 irons. To get it off the board. This way this iron works very good. Alright, so that one is out. We can just let it be there cooling down. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. You don't want to keep it in there because otherwise it will burn it. So now let's move this to this side and this one to the other side. Just going to put it very close to where they go because I want to put solder. We'll remove all the solder from the actual connections. But yeah, the LEDs are perfect, nothing happened to it. Alright, perfect. You have to be very careful working on miniature things like this. I know that I make it look easy, but it's not that easy. Over to the other pads. Just take your time. That's one trick I told you, one tip I just gave you about changing the alloy. I do it all the time, and all my components comes as you see there without being damaged. It's very important because you want to make sure, like in this case, I don't have these LEDs. So if I'm not careful, I will end up with without the part that I really need. This is what I need, a third hand, because I'm gonna have to. I might use a. Let me see if I can use a hot air very briefly. To set it up in place. I mean, this for you guys, this is the JVC Tools hot air station. This is a TECE, really good one. Very easy to adjust the volume of air and the temperature. I have the Haco. I always keep that one in there. Sometimes I have to remove big components, and then you need to have two hot air guns. Well, again, as I always recommend, go around, never apply direct heat to the component. You go to the board, because see how that plastic wanted to melt? And you don't want that. It's just very briefly. Hopefully it's not damaged, because these are super easy to damage. And I mean, I know what I need to get. It's just I don't have it here. So if I end up damaging, I will have to order. Nothing I can do, right? Now let's set the other one in place. The plastic, I don't really care. Even with the hot air, as you can see this side, I guess you know, you're touching the plastic, so it's going to melt a little bit. That is nothing wrong with that. That is too close. This one is actually not so bad position wise. If I can get these to connect here, I might just leave it the way it is. Yeah, I think this is perfect. I don't have to do us with the hot air. Yeah, that's fine. And as I always do, before I clean, you know, I'm going to inspect the component. In the meantime, I'm also letting it cool down, and that is going to help me not damage it when I clean it with a cold fluid. We're gonna get close. That sound looks good. This one looks a little burned, but it's okay. And this one is okay as well. The plastic, I don't really care. I need to make sure both connections are solid. They are. So we're good. Now the next thing I want to do is to clean this. And for that, I want to come like this, a little bit on the side, sideways. I like to put a paper towel on the bottom to collect the fluid. And then this one I'm going to go gentle. This load is plastic safe, so not a problem in there. We don't have much really to clean in here, so again, don't go gorilla. I know the sound is kind of like high on this microphone, and it makes it seem harder than when I'm actually doing it. But I'm going really gentle. Now we can leave that out. I can actually get this camera out of here. You guys at least can see the board. And 14 minutes already. Now let me re-inspect this. Let's blow some air. little bit of that. There was still a little bit of a flux in there. Yeah, I think they're fine. All right, I think I'm ready to reinstall. All right, guys, I got the cluster completely together, clean, very nice and clean. Hopefully it's going to be working good. I'm going to put it on the dashboard. It's right here. I think the needles are perfectly installed this time, so hopefully everything is correct. I need both hands, so I will be stopping the video and then coming back very soon. All right, guys, for this I need to put the ignition on, so probably I have already set up codes. So actually I got 82,000 miles on my cluster. Everything is connected, and it's working. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes, sir. Oh my God, this makes me so happy. Perfect. Oh my God, this is a full repair done by my Salazar Diagnostics. Thank you so much, guys. I am very happy. That's all I need. So I will be posting this. Any of you guys that have a problem with these clusters, now you know who you can contact. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.